make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel we afraid from wrong and heal Selassie I. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The morning stew. Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr.Frisco. Big up. 96.5, make me fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know small fries. Watch the rise.
All right. Yeah. It's 9:30. Let's get her done. Thursday. Downhill Thursday. That's what it is. Let's get a move on. Done this week, that one early. Yeah.
Is that Mr. Frisco over yonder?
Yeah. I mean, wait, right there, huh? First guy. Feel a kind of way. Uh-oh. Is this Lisa?
I think it are.
Downhill.
Thursday.
Are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
Snap.
We got you in this morning early before the end.
One more for the road. Yeah, it's still cloudy in the city. Yeah, for a more proper balance downhill.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw a video yesterday of another mentally ill person assaulting a school child, this time knocked out for school child. Cool. First of all, X-nay on the houses, on the media houses that put that video up without blurring out that child's face. Second of all, this is another pop down.
Is it the same guy?
Of the powers. I don't know if that is the same guy. No, this isn't Belmapan. This one happened.
I know, but that means they're not the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I can't imagine it would be the same guy, because if it is the same guy, it's a double pop down. But the point of the matter is, we come to this conversation about human rights again. And I think, yeah. It's about human rights, because granted, you can't drag people off of the street just like that, like ice. You can't be doing that and doom, out like a light. No. First thing where popping in my mind is, oh man, that don't see the child's face. That don't leave boy we just get cool cock by one grown man. Knock out cool. Where is his human rights? Where is the human rights of the two women that the same thing happened to them before? I feel sorry for these homeless people, because when something like that happens, you don't know if it's an episode or what, but if the right people they're wrong, then get hurt. Those same mentally ill people get hurt. So the powers that be, the pop down twice. They're not defending the innocent citizens, and they're not defending the mentally ill. Nobody can tell me that it's illegal to walk up to somebody where you think has a mental problem and evaluate them. How could that be illegal if they're allowed to be in the public? You know, and you are hear the pretty words again, all kind of stuff. But that is wrong. That is completely not acceptable. And the people who deal with this gonna need to look at this and figure out where the hell you know and do. Because you know and do nothing until it happens to somebody that is near and dear to you. That the Mali boy where they buy sweet. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. People's heads should be rolling for this. Anybody where they in these departments, they don't need to shift up on a view, shift up on a focus. But anyway.
There's a lot of questions to be asked. There's a lot of questions to be asked.
At least out there right now, they try to get some answers.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
One, I don't know if it's the same guy, but two,
he's struggling.
What's up with the this knockout punch business all of a sudden?
They don't have to knock out somebody.
No, I know, but where is it coming from? Yeah. We've seen this is the third such. Well, the two first was the same guy. We don't know if it's the same guy, but then okay. So what is this? What are we looking at?
This person, he was angry because the store owners know him, know who he is. People say he's dangerous, and when he walked into the store, they told him you had to leave, and apparently he get pissed off.
Well, that's what
he
they
made
said?
the two adults. Yeah, he made the two adults pass, and then he hit the kid. So that's a mental evaluation where you could check, because he's smart enough to know enough to hit one adult like that, or one lady or so. You know, bro.
Well, the first guy hit the two ladies, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, he not care. He just pop away. But what I'm saying, why can't we have a way to evaluate people? If one animal out there got screwworm disease, you go in and check on, so you know affect your others. And this is the same thing. If a person out there have one illness, go out and check on, so you know affect the others.
Yeah, something needs to happen.
Yeah,
something definitely needs to happen, because this can't continue like that. So I don't know what we're looking at with these attacks.
Yeah, and in social media, they are now becoming exposed. And that is even a worse realization, that this has been happening for so long. And again, two people could get hurt. The last guy that hit those two women, he can get thumped down. And the bottom of your guts, you say, yeah, good for her. But then your mind kick in and say, but wait, the man mentally ill. But then you say, but it just not too. We shouldn't have to come to that point. We shouldn't have to analyze where they go on. There is no big question here, GOB and the mental health industry. There is no big question. What it is how are we going to...
That is why.
You know I love you, Liz. Come on.
You can't blow over that, really, boy. Get one of man is 2 moment there for me, Tisha, please. Yeah, there it is.
Everybody knows that.
Tisha, I've set it up where the crew can see the feed.
There you go.
That is a very good one, sir.
Yes, thank you.
But back to this issue, because where it will lead, bro, over need a very serious issue, a very serious problem, and Marlon said, and as in everything has become tenfold because now cameras are everywhere, so now we're seeing where all the problems are.
One of our listeners says a few years ago, a woman was chopped to death by a mentally ill man.
Wow.
Last year, the year before, a gentleman was killed. A mentally ill man was killed right there on Big Bridge. And we do wait. And when people talk about human rights, when they normally talk about is the money where they get. Then when they talk about human rights, they're talking about the grant that some country is getting. And they're bypassing what the necessities of our community and our country need. We don't need human rights where they allow people to knock out other people. That's not human rights. That's not pop down our system.
The question is it a case like the consumer protection thing where there is an office but there is not?
It's raining. Talk louder.
What?
Well, it rain for you, I can't holler.
It's raining.
You better turn up your speaker. Yeah, I can't holler because I did a all out. Yeah. So is it a case where, I didn't even know what's the arm of the Ministry of Health that deals with that? Is it a case where you just have one lead section there and it's undermanned, you know what it is? People know, enough people not there. Is there a database that's kept of people who are having issues? Because, this can't continue to happen like that.
Thanks, Colville. I respect that, bro.
This can't continue to happen like that. Something needs to happen.
Every time this happens, everybody asks the same questions. We bring up the same points, and we just wait until the next one happens, so we could ask the same questions again and bring up the same points again. So again, we have to figure out, is the money where we get worth the problems that's occurring where we can't do nothing about? That's all.
Is it like, okay, this guy going about baseball because he was told something that triggered him? They're like, I don't know this if it's a scenario different, but
yeah,
I don't know how you even address that. I don't know, but that you can't continue to have people attack civilians like that. No, this is a youngster, so a child.
Mm-hmm.
One of our listeners want to know, I really want to know why they closed down Rockview, because that does be a place where they keep them and try to give them medication. You're right. I don't know why they closed down Rockview either.
Could it be funding? Maybe it's funding.
No, you can't. Remember, no, the human rights. You can't.
But what I'm saying is the idea of a place to put people to rehabilitate is a perfect idea. But we decided we are cut money and we are put mentally ill people that jail. No matter what part of the jail, that jail.
No, they're not cut
no matter
money.
What kind of doctor they did that
They signed the treaty, baby. They signed the treaty.
Well, then they need to get out of that.
The treaty says you can't keep people against their will. And so they had to dismantle that.
The store it closed down, moved to Belmopan under a new name.
No, it's not the same thing. Human rights.
That's what we're saying.
Yes, but human rights, you can go establishment, but keeping them, that's the problem. Locking up somebody for a period of time, that's the problem. They say, go and get assessment if you need the time, blah, blah, blah. But Rockview used to be a place where you just got everybody locked up. Boom, like hostel, all the bad boys, just go to hostel. Right?
Exactly. You see, I'm not even, one of our listeners says Rockview never closed because of no human rights. But I don't argue the point.
All right, why close?
No, it closed so that people could start charging for the service.
Right.
The same way how Her Majesty's jail went to a private jail now, because all these things are money makers now. These aren't about rehabilitating nobody. It's about how many people you could get in the damn place.
Well,
That's why they're privatizing everything.
I don't know the ins and outs of the. I don't know the ins and outs of the establishment. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But once they sign anything and say you can't keep people, that be a reason for the government to say lock down Rockview, because you can't just hold people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. But another sad story is of a baby that died from blunt head trauma. Mm-hmm. The mother said that she made the cooker do something, and the baby just crawled to the front door and fell down the step. No, I gotta tell you something. If there's nobody there, this is a rough one. This is a rough one because a child died. Apparently there was no witnesses. The child died of something that can be construed as could be abuse. But the mother said no. The mother said that my baby fell. My baby fell. I wasn't watching and she fell. Now, if that's the case, that mother, they go through some serious emotional thing right now. So this is the one thing where the police department need to tread very carefully and very lightly. Because again, if this thing happens like the mother said, she the tragedies.
Right.
One that she lost her baby, and the next tragedy where she probably never lived down is I should have been watching.
Right. Her own guilt. Her should have.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So to that family, our hearts go out to you. We're sorry for what happened to the child. I mean, if that story is what it is, we are really heartbroken for that child and for the mother, you know. So
Of course.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
Condolences.
On a lighter note, Lise.
Let me grab the call now. I was waiting for you to finish.
Grab that call because we're waiting for that boy.
We're waiting for the lighter note.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year to you
When I
too.
talk about this mental thing, right? When I talk about human rights, right?
Mhm.
I really want to know what human rights stands for, I believe, because with all the things that happen to young kids and stuff like that, I don't really see them come off, help to a certain extent. Why I say this because, like I said, I have seen really the purpose and I'm really there for. What I'm really there for. When I say about just about Rockville, you can't hold somebody. You let off certain people for a certain case, for a certain will, if they deem no hurt to society again. Just like when you send somebody where commit a serious crime to prison, you let out on for certain reasons, certain things. They lock up on for certain reasons. There's certain things. So with human rights, I tell you, to be honest with me, I understand the benefit. Nobody really that believes the way how maybe America. So because human rights don't really stand for it. To be honest, I don't know if I don't really know what that really stands for. They say one thing on paper, but really and truly, the human rights doesn't come out really from homosexual and things like that majority of the time. They don't come out for it. When like 2-year-old they get raped, this one, the guy was 11 years old, but look for have a baby and all these things. They don't come out for them picking, eh? So who they really they represent?
They don't come out, you know. I'm just saying the state of affairs cause one chain reaction.
Yeah. But what I said, brother, is like what you said just now. You can't keep somebody that against them with a certain thing. Okay, that's the same thing. If then they come up with what, like I said just now, so much things that happen in a free country. How free country they go down a path. Well, sometimes I think they praise not to help we. You understand me? So when they really represent, you can't just tell me that, I deem to go in a prison and I have one guideline behind it to help me for better off myself when I come out. You can't put me in a rehab and I have something to help me when the time up for, like you said, 6 months when I put them for medication, like 6 months when I rehab them this way so that they go back to society in a better person. No. You understand me? I'll be honest, sometimes I agree with certain country when they kick human rights out in the country, you know, because what their purpose really? Only time they really come out, like I said, for the LBD and the people that come out for. And it's a real talk.
Mm.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And you guys have a blessed day and happy New Year to you guys and your family. I know it's been a while since I touched on the basis.
Yes,
but,
man. Yes, man. How everything they go? How everything they go, man?
Love you guys. Love you guys always.
Love you too. I don't think he could hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
So Rockview was closed because of it was a part of the national mental health reform. Transitioning away from institutional care toward community-based services. That sounds good.
And we see how that
the place
work.
was also in disrepair and blah blah blah, and so things like that. Poor conditions for the patient. So based on the two factors, I guess the new facility that's in Bemapan was open.
Yeah, that one. Again, one of our listeners said that Palmview is the new facility.
Right.
It's a GOB facility or something like
But
that.
somebody's saying that you still got to pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta pay
You
for
know,
that.
we have gone to a pay for play thing when it comes to mental health, and we're gambling. One of our listeners says, "Look, my 1 cent. We really do not do enough to care for a mentally handicapped. I think this, in a country of our size and financial situation where most would not be able to pay for these services, we could easily do this."
Person they walk around and no person they walk around and not show no signs that he's having a problem until he winds up and knocks out somebody.
Until they
And
trip,
again,
right.
nobody can see that. Nobody can foresee that. Because we don't know fortune tellers are clairvoyants. But what is being done? Is there a database of people who should be? How often are people evaluated?
They're not.
Is there a
because of
database,
human
or people
rights.
just left it up to buy? Well, that happened.
Because of
Database,
human
or people
rights.
just left it up to buy? Well, that happened.
You remember the last time the 2 ladies got knocked out, me and you nearly knocked
Down in a way supposed to go on. Because if you're on the move to a reform, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to get somebody from that division because
remember
I
we
think
spoke to the
we know
lady,
somebody.
the young lady the other day, but she's on the mental health
but
association.
there's
They have one
there's a
side of
few.
the coin. And
Yeah,
she
there's
was
a
saying the
few.
same thing. There's a what should be provided. Probably not to get addressed, and this mental health thing now probably not to get addressed, and this mental health thing now that was serious issue.
I like how some of our people think. Yeah, well, I know if I go
But
get
you don't
any
have
kind
to
of
pay
government-
for that.
I
If
don't
I
know.
go
I
get
don't know
one
about that part
government
there.
document-
And this is what people who know say that they
So
have
what
to
are the
pay.
costs if they know?
Yes, but the thing is, if we have to go get a government document for any government place, we have to pay for it.
But please,
So you
please
think that
give
they
the
give me a
cost,
service
people
like that for
who's
free?
been
So that
texting.
means Rockview never free neither.
Was it free?
Yo, watch out.
Again, that's why I
All I
don't speak
know
on
is
costs
they
because
need
I
to
don't
do
know where it costs.
something.
But Miss Courtney spoke on the same thing we talked about. She was speaking on behalf of the human rights side. That's what she was talking about. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get her in, and
But-
we're gonna get a couple more people. Because
Yeah, I don't
we
think
have
we
to
need
make-
to have on that side. Then we need to have on the
Yeah.
Ministry of Health. Which arm of the
Yeah.
Ministry of Health responsible for deal with individuals, assessment of individuals who have mental issues? That are
And
the
when
people
they
we
find
need to
out-
talk to. Again, is it this one nurse who we keep the hair about the Belicity? One nurse probably somewhere else. I don't know.
They have more. They have more than one.
Well,
But the thing
nurses
is,
were
once
work
you
shift, I guess. I don't know.
once you identify these persons, then if they need a medication once a week, once a month, the nurse and the police go get them people, bam, inject them, move on, carry on. That the way they have.
Well, I would
It
say.
does not matter. It
is
does
that
not
happening?
matter.
What
Yo,
does
me
not
tell you
matter?
something. You know the way we describe black people? The Bible. Because somebody shook that on we, that Africa, that the same thing that happen here. You know where they describe we that believes now? Mentally ill people. Where we need to start to do is making our voices heard as one
So the
public.
Ministry of Health needs
You
to
know.
step up.
Yeah, and the need for do something because we can't do this every week, every 2 weeks. Somebody to get assaulted by
Ministry of
mentally ill
Health, the
people.
Minister
And
Kevin Bernard, everybody who is responsible for mental health need to step up.
me and Frisco now knock out each other, Colville. What you mean, Lisa, and stop with?
We need to hear from the minister. We need to hear from the minister. Notice a child get knocked out. The last 2 ladies get knocked out. I never heard nothing from the minister about addressing mental health in this country.
What happen? People talk and they address things when they have something to say or a solution. When you don't have a solution or nothing to say, a lot of people just not say nothing. And that's very good. Because by not saying anything, you're saying way more than if you had said something, you know? Frisco always taught me, listen to what people not say. No, listen to what they say. Listen to what they
And
not
I ain't
say.
tell you nothing like that, dog.
Some smart person said it. Some smart person did.
And they would probably tell you, well, many people get processed through this institution, and the ones that we're seeing here are the ones that slip through the cracks. That's what you would probably hear. That's what you would probably hear. But if that kid, suppose that kid get knocked out and died, suppose that kid have
hit his head and got
then
serious.
you sue the state. You sue the state.
Yeah, then who are be
everything
responsible then?
The state.
That's a serious problem. One, that may a problem. Twice, that may a problem. That may the same person.
Didn't
Now,
this
3
happen?
times now,
Didn't
this
this-
is our real problem.
Oh, didn't this happen already? One of Jules' brother or something. Did anything come out of that? Any reforms come out of that? Everything that happened.
Yeah, well, how they
that
address
involved-
that was part of it, yes. How they address when they hold
Yes.
people or arrest people who might have mental.
But whatever then they do, not the work. How come I just disappear? My camera there. I come back. But yeah, it seems to me like all they do, or they don't even then do it, that we in the media report what happened and nothing happens. No changes are made until the next thing come up. Then everybody talk and nothing happens.
Yeah, we need to hear from it because again, you would probably hear they tell you that many people are processed, and the ones you see are not the only ones. You know, we say, well, that's not the only person who have mental health who was acting out and was addressed, and the situation was addressed. You would probably hear, if you go to the facility, they would tell you about the many cases that do actually go through the system. I'm sure you would hear that. So, but we can't have these cases happening at the same time.
One of our listeners says, Frisco, it no matter the chasing.
There's some individuals that are walking around town, and again, I don't know the process. They're walking around town and they're clearly not acting. They're not violent, but they're clearly not acting. Like everything is in order.
Yes.
And every day you move around, you see somebody else. You say, "Oh, another guy." Like I passed a guy who was like just in the garbage, going through garbage bags, right?
I know what everybody said.
You know what I mean? And like that's a problem.
And everybody, when you're walking up and you see somebody like that, when you pass them, the first thing when you say is, "Thank God I passed them."
Right.
You know, they worry about the person when they walk up behind now, we might be assaulted, but all way you to say, "Thank God I passed them."
Right. And
That's what you say.
So
Yes,
how you do that now?
literally.
I say I'm ready.
So what's the process then? You see
I'm ready
somebody-
for whatever.
Now listen to me. So
Well,
you see somebody like that,
very good.
what do you do?
You walk up to them and say, "Sir, we are from the
No, who want to do that? Because this person is on X Street through Y Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, know everybody want to know everybody there. That's why I'm asking, what would be this procedure if you see a guy, he just down there, in some old plates, tear up on garbage.
What are your procedure? What you could
No,
do?
not me. What can be done? Because clearly he's not violent, but he's not, obviously the person is not acting in a sane manner. He's going through garbage things and whatever it is, through the filter and whatever and all of that. But every day we pass it, right? And we see it and we just ride on. And we don't do nothing. Who you call? Do you call somebody?
Yeah.
These are things that should be addressed. Again, it should be an active campaign about how we want to address these things. We can't just say left it for, if the man feel like for wheel and come and knock out somebody. We don't know. We, the citizens, we don't know how you approach this scenario, how you address it.
Yeah.
If they want
The
community,
first thing
because
I
they say community-based rehabilitation. That means the community have to involved.
I figure if that's the case, the first person or a civilian with a call would be the police department. Police, there's somebody out here, I know they did nothing, but it looked funny. Then the police department should have a area where they call. We have a report of an individual where did this. Would you like to come with us on a wellness check?
I would hope that would be the case, and we need to get more involved.
I guarantee you that's another case because it makes sense. That's another case.
Yeah.
But that's how it's supposed to work. And when you see that, Frisco,
You see, supposed to.
people, that Belma Pan, people are saying, yo, that guy would do that. We know he's dangerous. We seen him before. We know that. So when you have a consensus that a person is dangerous, the police should have the right, and the mental health people should have the right saying, sir, we need to evaluate you because of such and such.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I pass one street when I got to Belize every day. When I used to go to Belize, and now when I still go down to Belize, I still see the 3 people there. 3 people on this corner. They're not violent, One just to lay down with the pants to hang off. The other one they come up to the pint and they just to tell you I want $2 like that. And like the other one here run up to you and yo. You know there's something wrong, but they're not violent yet. Or maybe they will never become violent. But the thing is, they need to have one way. Yo, sir, we see you out here every day with the pants to drop off. We have come to make sure you're okay. Mm-hmm. And then you proceed with one evaluation. Right. And then the evaluation will tell you, all right, this person needs to be locked up, or this person already need an injection, and then you go injection the person. Because they don't come in for go get it.
Again, I'm sure you would hear about 99 cases that are processed.
Teja, could you please get Kevin on the line?
Well, we got to go to a break.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. And then...
I'm on the couch.
Never mind.
We'll come back.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And up to 8 times longer than compact, less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
Postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, text, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio. 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
every major road network in urban areas. The Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Houses road maintenance units are doing the work and making a difference. But this program is much more than just cleaning roadsides and patching potholes to enhance road safety. And it is much more than picking up garbage dumped illegally or thrown from passing vehicles. This program is about providing steady, stable employment to Belizeans in every district and giving them the opportunity to positively impact their communities.
This present government here, the Ministry of Infrastructure and Housing, has created a unit which we call the Road Maintenance Unit.
Well, we work for MIDH. We do road maintenance. We take care from the boundary of Orange Rock, Corozal to the border.
That is a normal routine, chopping and leave the place clean, make the tractor can pass. No stone, no iron, nothing, no sign is on the way for the tractor, man.
We maintain the culverts for sub-repair for when the storm comes, pick up the garbage that is all around. So when storm comes, the open drains are clean so water can flow good.
We patch up the streets and maintain it clear, right? Like patch it with premix and tar and stuff like that. The entire Corozal district.
Every day we do like chip and seal. We patch the road, like cut out the hole there and put premix in the hole, put tar first, then put in the premix. And we maintain the bus shed there, cut out the bus shed there, make sure people safe. I think when they go bus shed there, could breathe some fresh air. We pick up the garbage there along the highway and we maintain for Malante to Belize City, for the George Price, and for the Philip Golson, we go all the way to Cooking Tree. And we make sure all the roads there, all the holes there cover and people who drive could drive safely there.
Right here we are working in Toledo. I see the much appreciation of the people that they're happy what we are here for them now. And they could see the work, and it's proof right here.
He helps me a lot because I can maintain my family, my bills, got a straight job.
You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501.
Yeah, I love them because you can. Yeah, I love them because you can take videos and pictures via the camera, and you can answer phone calls with the built-in microphone and the speakers. And speaking of speakers, you can play music or watch your favorite videos through the speakers, and it can help you with being able to do things while keeping your hands available to continue to do any activity that you are doing.
So you can answer phone also through the smart glasses?
Oh yeah, of course. There's a button up here that is used for video and power. And if you're receiving a phone call, you can click the button once and it will answer your phone for you.
Is that awesome, right?
Yeah, totally.
Would you recommend it to somebody?
Definitely.
Especially to young people who are more into AI glasses, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Speaking of AI, there's a feature on the glasses that it will snap a photo of what you're looking at, and the AI will describe to you what it's seeing. So maybe you're trying to figure out what type of tree is something, or maybe you're trying to figure out a type of vehicle that you like to that you're looking at and you like seeing it but don't know what it is. You can double click the button on it left here. It will snap a photo, and the AI voice will describe to you what you're seeing.
That's great. I would like to buy one eventually. You recommend it, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
It's bringing back the crew. It's Lisa Love, Stevie
Hello.
Groove. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I gotta get me one of them glasses from Belize Vision Center.
One of those
AI. EOU.
Yeah. I hear the word good. Miss Quina says, I'm scared of them because when they hurt me, nothing will come out of it. That's usually how it goes, Miss Quina. Just need to be aware. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There is, let me put that up. Heartstring Valentine's old school party.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down.
Tickets
and table info 610-4933. If you wanna cop that. Long table with 6 chairs, $150. Cocktail table is $80. Advance tickets $50. You can get tickets at American Closeout on Freetown Road, Alpha Male and Bishop Street. Dessa's Closet on Cemetery Road. Also at the Grand Resort and Residences. And Amandala Press right here on Amandala Drive. Right. So, yeah, make it a Valentine special. Make it a Valentine date.
Of course.
With you and your loved one.
I want to say good morning to the people on the page. Raymond says, no one give Air Force about us. The nation done. That's
you said Air Force?
That's what AF mean, right?
Oh, okay.
No one give AF about us. The nation
Air
done.
Force, that's what he said.
Air Force, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Beverly Price. Daisy Gab says, good morning. I pray that the relevant departments address this matter as soon as possible before someone dies. Again, God forbid somebody already did. Daisy Gab, that sounds like a family of mine because I'm not sure, but I know a Joe Gab. Yes.
Let me grab this.
Yes.
Done.
Joe Gab,
good morning, my fellow Belizeans.
Good morning.
I was itching to get into that conversation about mental asylum and human rights. I am a living witness. I live that. I work on that. I know what it is. When we took over the government in 1964, full internal self-government, there was that stigma about that place called Crazy House. Immediately we asked for advice and it was changed, the whole system was changed to the Seaview Hospital.
Prime real estate.
A doctor, a famous doctor named Dr. Mason Brown, to reside in that institution because it was now a hospital, not a detention center like what the colonial office had it. Yeah. There, the treatments were given, nurses were there to take care of those people, and so there was a total change. Whereby I have examples, 3 examples that you all should hear. There was a young man in Benkevejo that said he was a boss. And he would knock down anybody that is in front of him. One day he knocked down a little old lady that was going to church, and he blew at the lady to move because the boss is coming, and he pushed the lady bleed up her face. He was taken over to rap until he had some obsession about going this distance. Okay. I had a lady in Belize City, a decent lady, that began to attack schools. There was a school at Liberty Hall, and she used to go there and stone the building. What was done? Arrest her, carry her to the prison. You would have to try her, but then the bandits didn't understand the condition of that lady. She was taken there also, and after 4 months, she came out rehabilitated until she died 20, 30 years later. I am telling you, that place is an institution to rehabilitate, not to imprison as what has been qualified as a prison. No, they lock her up, but no. Since and they are beaten. And they are beaten, they treat it like animals on the streets. But so you take them, treat them, and come out. And like what Steve said, periodically there should be a watch on those people to see when they go out of balance. Then they have the little injection that they put on their hands so that they don't hurt themselves and hurt others. Human rights. Human rights was organized by the West against Russia and China in 1948. You must read those things because I made a complete research. Human rights never existed. The world was living like the people in the jungle. The strong animal used to be the small one. But now they instituted as human rights. But purpose, criticize Russia for their cruelty and China. When the Soviet Union formed the famous detective, the best in the world, they turned around and they threw it on the United States for cruelty and what they were doing with people and everything. Now, what is the biggest human rights violation at the moment? What Trump is doing in Cuba. Trump is doing in Cuba a terrible violation of human rights. You mean you're going to starve those people in that island? That is one of the worst things could happen. That is compared to what Russia used to do when they sent people to the cold place there to die. We must weigh this thing very good. But who ain't touch President Trump? Who? So therefore, you have come back to the so-called human rights. We still don't understand what human rights is. I mean, these fellows were both hitting people. You mean you elect them on the street because they have their human rights, that they have the freedom to walk the streets of the city, like the one who slapped those two ladies unconscious? It's something that people have to begin to think farther than the normal. Those people need help. Criminals are criminals, and you have to treat them as criminals. And I go back. I think Frisco said it yesterday. San Salvador is doing the right thing. Bukele is doing the right thing. Now the entire world are begging Bukele to go and visit them. He went to Argentina, he went to Peru, he went to Costa Rica, now he came to Mexico, and he went to see the Pope, and he told the Pope that he is wrong when he accusing him of fixing his country that was criminal. He said, what about Jesus when he lashed the people at the market? Didn't he commit a human rights? Man, it is something that believers have to start to think. We are totally in disarray, how we are being governed, how we are treating ourselves. So I leave you all with that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Don Hector.
Don Hector.
The Don.
Don Hector, as always.
Don has spoken.
But, yeah, and again, there's tons of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, when we talk, some of the things we talk is about what we hear when we were young or what we read. But like I remember my uncle, Mr. Leonard, used to work at Seaview, and they used to administer treatment to the people at Seaview. They didn't just lock them up. They used to administer treatment. Frisco, you remember the by the way I tell you we used to do at Seaview? When I walk past there, I catch a flat tire. And I take off my tire, and 4 of the lug nuts drop in at the drain. Couldn't find it, so I couldn't figure out how to get home. So the man meant when I locked them up that jail, that better. Because they're not the jail itself, but it's on the compound behind the bars. You got one doctor, but it's on the compound by the jail compound by the prison. You're dead at jail, no matter what they tell you. What are the proper way for drop when they knock you? Because you can't do nothing else apparently. So at least tell me how for fall down when in liquid.
Boy.
But anyway.
Again, if you ask the people I try to be fair across the board. People are being I'm sure that people are being processed through that facility. So.
What facility?
Palm View, whatever they call it.
Oh.
If you ask them, they will tell you that people are being processed through that facility. Obviously, not everybody. Where the breakdown is, we could try to find out. The breakdown is the assessment of care. I think that's where the breakdown is. To say jail is what we do with them, no. Jail is where they go when they commit a crime.
So that's the jail where we do it?
No, people are being processed through the facility. I'm sure. I don't know how many, but I'm sure.
And what do we do with the mentally ill ones that, eventually commit a crime like this?
That's why when they commit a crime,
you're saying in a jail.
In a jail, there's a facility behind the jail that deals with them.
Me and you, the dance, we dance to the same song.
No, I just correct some of the things you said, because jail is not where we put mentally ill people.
Nothing that I said need correcting.
No, that right there. You said
when one mentally ill person.
I gave you your.
Right? Then I'll correct you.
So I'm just. No, I know. I'm saying there is the facility. If you ask anybody, if you ask them, I tell you. There is a facility, X amount of people that get processed through the facility at any given day. Right now, I'm sure people that get processed through the facility. Just look at it comprehensively.
People? Yeah, what we need to understand
I'm saying when you go to jail, because you commit a crime.
Yes.
Yes, we know.
Right. So
but we know
other than that, individuals are being processed. There is a breakdown somewhere between assessment treatment where individuals get through the cracks, and now we're seeing attacks on the citizenry. That's where you have to address that part of it. That's where
we could address that if you want.
But that's what you address. That's why we did that.
That will make you feel better.
You said the people when they walk
you
the
try tell me.
Okay.
Have to get processed.
Hold on. Make I finish my point. You to try tell me we can't send and put crazy people in jail because then they process some. We don't know who then they process, but then they process some. What you try tell me is that when the government or the powers that be drop the ball and one of these mentally ill person commit one crime, we send in a jail. That the catch. That the excuse. You send in a jail.
Nobody did say that, my brother. Why you the attack? Why they say? I am just saying what is happening. We say the people who the walk and the knuckle people are that they.
Let's go say, Mr. Frisco was the Minister of Health, and what you would do? Today, at this point, what would you do?
I know they argue no points, my brother. I just make a clarification.
No, man. This is the one.
I know they argue no points. We don't agree to the same thing already.
I am just asking you. If you were the Minister of Health today,
this is why I tell you we have to find out what's the breakdown. Why people walk the streets? Are people walking the streets who might be in need of care? That's where the breakdown is.
If I was the Minister of Health, I would come on the news tonight and I would say, ladies and gentlemen, we know about human rights, but due to the rash of assaults that's been happening, we will be conducting a operation to identify and come out and say something.
We said in the first segment, the minister need to say something?
Yeah.
Did we not say that, sir? Come on.
Right.
We said that.
You call me, sir. No.
I know they argue nothing. No. I just make a clarification.
Call me, sir. I work for a living. Don't call me, sir.
I just make a clarification that jail will put mentally ill people. That jail will put mentally ill people who commit a crime.
And I'm just saying that we allow them to commit the crime by not intervening before it happens.
Correct. So I could separate two things, I could separate two things, That could be one point.
No, you can't separate nothing.
I could separate that.
You hijack me conversation.
No, my point. You said your point, and I just said my point. Yes. My point is, clearly,
my love.
There's a breakdown.
All right. So what do you think about the fisherman that was fined $500 for stealing 21 lobster to pay his school fees?
I don't know.
First of all, I'd say You're lucky, Papa, because yesterday we made a talk about a man where they pay 30,000 US for one tarpon.
What they say, do? What happened?
They said he stole 21 lobster tail to pay for his daughter's school fee, and the judge fined him $500. I want to say respect to the judge for that. One of my good friend, I don't want to call his name, but me and G might got a completely different view on this.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, because I think the question was this stealing or is this a sign of the times? I commented it's a sign of the times because I don't believe that everybody will steal want to steal. You have some out there who want to do it, but I don't believe that everybody will steal want to steal. And if they could prove that this guy took that money for go pay the daughter's school fee, that's something where we have to look upon again. Because the reality is the cost of living in Belize for certain things are way higher than the money where people they make. And when we spoke many times about the job in school where they send home picnic because of shoes and they send them home because of all kind of thing, you to try keep stealing.
Everybody commit crime for personal benefit. Me need something.
Yes, but
I need something. I broke into your house. I thief your TV and think we're gonna sell it because I'm in need for pay school fees. Because
no, but I never in a nobody house. I completely agree.
Everybody's got a reason to do whatever they do.
I just hope that before you grow old, you get a heart.
You know, if you catch the man where they sell cocaine, some man when Christmas come and the thief then they rob you because they want leave money for buy gift for them picnic and then girl and so they go thief. So they go and they take away your chain and grab away your purse. Not because they like grab purse. Well, some of them maybe they like. But majority want to tell you the same story. I grab it, I thief it because when Christmas come, I can't afford to buy my picnic and gift and not the whole. I want to put ham and turkey on the table. One criminal always got a reason and why they do things.
One of our listeners is saying, so Groove is saying it's okay to rob a bank to pay my kids' school fees.
Is that way that the line across when I said anything there? Exactly.
No, it's not. It's just, it's Casale taking it the wrong way.
No, I understand what you say, but you can't use that as an excuse. You can't.
People are, something, the way how I see that people look at life is that each individual is the only one with problem. Like with me, I'm the only one who got problem. Nobody else got problem. Everybody else think they run smooth, no mix. I'm the only one who got problem. Everybody got problem. And like I said, maybe the judge took into consideration that this young man first time. I would never say. I would never.
I got no problem with the charge. I got no problem with it.
I would never say that stealing is right. But I will never ever say that every thief that one criminal. Because remember the other day they arrested a man with thief one pack bread and sausage, chicken sausage. Is that the same kind of thief as a man with broke in your house, knock you out and take your stuff? It's not. It's not.
No, and obviously not. Obviously not. But yes, you made mention of, well, I'm in the deep because I want to pay school fees.
That's the way the man said. The man said, my daughter's school fees or a kid's school fees. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I got no problem with that. And in the back of my mind, I said to myself, you know what? That's not a thing where I would have done, but I could understand how the man got to that point. Everybody want to agree.
We push to the limits and a lot of we push to the brink that if you want to cross the line. Yeah, but I don't have no problem if the judge be lenient and say only that. I have no problem with that.
I don't mind making statements where people don't agree with me with, because one of my perspective always is that you have to be honest. And when you're honest, a lot of people don't agree with you. But I am being honest. I know I look on somebody because of what their problem is and say, oh, that's not a bad person right away. That one. I don't know what.
Well, I never said they're bad, Me never said nothing about them bad. I doesn't say.
That's what you're saying, Steve.
You said them bad. I never said them bad. I say a lot of people have a reason.
I just misheard what he's done.
Me never, you could go to court for that, because me never said them bad.
Yeah.
All I say is, people personal circumstances make them do things that are illegal. And you want to hear the same story from the guy where they sell crack cocaine at the corner of the lane. Not do it because he likes sell crack cocaine. He do it because he try to feed the family.
But he's out there every day doing it. This
Right,
dude
but no matter, he still do it. The reason he's doing it is because you're going to tell the judge, the reason why I sell this cocaine is not because I really want to do it. Not because I can't feed my family.
Duh. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Duh.
So I get your leniency because you try to feed your family. Judge, I only gonna hold up Steve with this gun and take away chain and wallet and phone. Not because I really want to rob him, you know. And because I'm in need to pay my light bill.
Drape yourself.
Punk.
Yo, I want to tell you something.
Finish it, Lisa. Finish it.
No, yeah, I want to tell you something. I feel no way. I am glad to be the one
you're glad that they're lenient with the fella. You're glad that they're lenient.
No, that's not that. I am glad to be the one that just not lean into everything and to the general narrative. I am glad to be the one where they give one another brother the benefit of the doubt and not just the lump in and everything else. I love that stand. I will keep that stand.
Clear.
Yeah, I keep that stand. Yo, bro. I know they said the man should have my teeth. I just say I understand how it came to that.
Yeah, we understand. The judge probably was lenient. The judge was
we understand now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we understand. I just balance it with careful when you say you understand people's plight when they do wrong because the reason was right.
Mm-hmm. What the hell are you talking about?
All right. Process that and then you come back. Ram, where you going?
Greetings, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Mona Lisa, no. Many times when I say Mona Lisa, I don't hear Lisa at all. Lisa there?
Right there.
Right here.
Okay.
Sometimes I wave, sometimes I frame my face.
You have to listen. Romeo Santos, llévame contigo. Y si te vas de vacaciones, llévame contigo. Means if you're going on a holiday, take me with you.
Whee!
I can't.
Romeo Santos. No. Do you guys heard that this Abilisian being arrested in Texas because he fight back to us one of the ICE federal agents, one of the police, ICE police, something like that?
I saw something on, but I never read it.
It's a female. She actually fight back with one of the ICE and they arrest her. Now they say you have to pay 200 and so much thousand, and then probably go to jail for about 8 years. Yeah. With them, they have them closer. With them, they have them closer. They evaluate them every day. The neurologists, that's what they call the doctors, neurologists and the psychiatrists, and work with them. Some of them are farming. The one you could reason, they put in, they teach them to farm. They teach them to do arts and crafts. I see these things. I see it in Mexico. I see it in El Salvador. I see it in Costa Rica, Guatemala, Panama. They have this institution. It's not like a jail. The relatives go there and see them. And when they're really under control, they release them back to their families. When they are in contact, they could just a matter of medication. No, what I observe with my own eyes is that whenever those guys on the streets, like especially Northfront Street, like Akana, Northfront and Queen, and somebody underneath Augusto Juan, they live there sometime. I used to notice when the time comes when they bring the doctor or the nurse and they give them this crazy shot, when they used to get crazy shot, I used to notice that they get the nerve system get more alterated, like they shake their hands so much. And so I used to believe that drug might be too strong. And the entire body shaking, the head, the hands, everything. I said something wrong with that injection. But and I consider also if you pick up these guys, I consider also as crime prevention because you don't want them to continue knocking down people, like especially children. They could only.
That's what I've been saying. They could pick you up for anything.
Supposedly be killed one of the children. Now that'd be worse. Why wait until then? And then I agree group, and many people know. I heard so many people, and I also believe it. If the
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my points of view for the day. Llévame contigo, Lisa, if you go on holiday.
Yes. Légame contigo too.
Batman Ram.
Lisa, that where Ram to do with your contigo?
Drinking from it.
Oh
Lord.
Yes, that is.
That's what you want to know.
BDF is having, can we get that flyer up? BDF.
Intake
recruitment drive this Saturday.
Valentine's
BDF Defense
Day.
Force intake. Recruiting exam, countrywide recruitment group.
Yeah.
February 14th time. What's the time?
They're looking for intake 69.
What?
I going.
8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, it's happening.
Yes.
I wait for intake 72.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So the applicants must submit completed application with copies of all required documents. You know what it is. Primary school and high school applicants will be considered.
Mm-hmm.
Walk-ins will be accepted as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you could, if you walk in, you could pass out.
Well, the deadline is already passed, but they're having it this Saturday. I know they say walk-in acceptable, so I guess.
Yeah.
It's going to be happening at the Police Training Academy in Belmopan, the Corozal Drill Hall in Corozal.
What? Drill Hall?
Isles Camping Arena.
Yeah.
Would you encourage your, if you have your son or your daughter and you're not doing anything to sign up, do a couple.
Guess what, Sherlock?
Oh, yeah. Well, enough ask you, Lisa, you're a proud soldier, mom.
Guess what, Sherlock?
Right. How you would encourage your loved ones to, do a little thing, man.
Yeah, do a little stint for your country.
What are the time? What are the average service time?
3 years. 3 years.
3 years. 3 years? 3 and done. You don't have to do more than 3 at all. Yeah.
You do 3 and you can come out.
That's right.
Yeah, agree that 3 should be mandatory.
Nothing less than 3.
That 3 should be mandatory.
Donna, she talked to everything in the yard. They talk to the flowers, they talk to the sheep. I say, and they talk to the chicken, but I stopped talking to the chicken because they use low and foul language. And I don't mess with that at all. But yeah, man. And then what list, but yes. Yeah.
Low and foul language, Emily, boy.
Low and foul language.
We're going to break.
Somebody Somebody asked me how me and Donna did together so long and thing like that. I tell them, well, we go on secret. I said twice a week we go to a nice restaurant where we have a nice dinner, eat some nice food, drink one little wine, and we enjoy the companionship. That's how we do it. Dana go Tuesday nights and I go on Friday nights. Yeah, man. You have to plan these things. He's
on a roll, folks. He's on a roll.
You have to work on it, man.
He's on fire. Yeah.
Still, how many joints the human body have?
What a lad.
What?
How many joints the human body have?
Well, depends on how much you rolled the day before. I don't know how much. 360 joints?
Yeah.
Well, I know some Rasta got 364.
Yeah.
You don't know.
65 if you feel good one day.
Before we go to break, Barbados has spoken.
Yes,
30 all. Mia Motley and her crew did it. 30 seats flat, no opposition.
Yes. When asked for a comment, Mia Motley said, well, it was really nice winning this election for the third time.
Leave her!
What? It was
she has a deep voice.
People.
He's going to hell. He's going to hell. Leave her.
Commercial break, y'all.
Yeah.
February is all about Honda. Get special pricing and discounts on all Honda products. Enjoy up to 25% off select Honda products and 20% off Honda parts. Don't forget your B-Bucks whenever you make a purchase. There will also be a bike rally throughout the streets of Blue Creek and Belize City on February 7th and 14th respectively. All participants will get a free oil change. Check out our Facebook page for more details. Love Your Honda is all about deals and discounts on Honda products throughout the month of February. Only at Benquip Equipment Parts Service.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Mark your calendars. February 12th, Wine and Cheese Under the Stars at the House of Culture in Belize City. Enjoy food, exquisite wines, gourmet cheeses, live performances, cultural entertainment, handmade craft, plus a bouncy house for the kids, cocktails at the Oasis Bar, and entrance is completely free. Hosted by William Neal and Dwayne Moody, 5:30 to 10 p.m. This is the event you don't want to miss. Sponsored by Culture is My Business, a project of the National Institute of Culture and History NICH with support from Matisco and the Belize City Council.
February is all about Honda. Get special pricing and discounts on
The rain just stopped up here.
Thunder. Thunder and lighter rain.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
The rain just stopped. Literally just stopped. The birds are coming.
Why you talk about no rain after I come off of my tune?
They're going to arrest you with that. Check you for mental
walking,
problem.
So you know the rain has stopped.
I beg you. So long.